Alright, I'm going to show you a new strat for BBH2, and then I'm going to explain the strat and go over kind of the steps on how to do it, because there's a lot to it. So that's basically what it is. And then you just long jump into the star, but I'm going to come back and explain the strat. So the first different thing I did is I kind of ran down here before long jumping across here. That's basically just because if you're long jumping over here, you're landing here and having to run against the merry-go-round, and it's fastest on the outside and slowest on the inside for obvious reasons. So I just kind of run down a little and then long jump across so that I can get as close to the boo as possible from the long jump. If done optimally, you're landing like right in front of the painting and kicking that first boo like basically head on, and then you kind of come around to get the next two. You want to kick 3 boos before you jump across. And when you jump across, you want a little bit of space between the wall and you so that you can hold left when you land and you can turn around like this and face this direction. If you're all the way up against the wall, then you might push against the wall instead, which is obviously not good. So you want just a tiny bit of distance so that you can actually turn around and just hold right, just so that you turn all the way around. And then you just kick, and be careful not to go too far to the left, because this is where all the coins are, and if you kind of get close to this area, you'll get all the coins. So you kick this boo and it'll knock you back a little, and then you'll want to jump back a little so that the merry-go-round can take you closer, and then you kick the 5th boo, and you want to then immediately break dance, like just like I did there. Because if you're even a little bit slow on that breakdance, Big Boo will come out of the painting instantly and just whack you. And you'll just get hit and the whole thing will be destroyed. So you want to do the kick and then breakdance immediately. And then you're going to want to jump and move down. Because if you don't move down, this merry-go-round will push you straight into these coins. And you don't want to get the coins in a run because they count up at the end. And that's one of the reasons this strat's faster, is to avoid coins. If you hold down immediately after jumping from the breakdance, Mario won't go down. He'll go like backwards, and that'll just mess it up. So you want to wait a little and then go down, and then you can kind of let the merry-go-round take you around, and you'll just kind of kick Big Boo, jump a little bit so you can run over and get the slide kick to kill him. You want the last hit to be a slide kick, obviously, because that way you're moving towards the star while he's dying, and then you can just long jump into the star. And then you grab the star, and you don't have to count up 15 or 20 or even 25 coins at the end. The other thing the strat does is kicking the last boo seems to spawn Big Boo earlier than slide kicking him. And so this would save a little bit of time in an IL and more time in a full run. In the full run, I think it saves 0.75 seconds, 3/4 of a second, which is not too shabby considering it's something you can get rather consistent. Takes practice though, so good luck.